Imagine a new signing arriving and instantly becoming the centre of attention at Wrexham. Could a fresh striker really shake things up at the club? Stick with me until the end, because this story involves some big names, including Ryan Reynolds and Paul Mullin, and the outcome might just surprise you. There's a real sense of anticipation in Wrexham. After an emotional season, the club is now preparing for even bigger challenges. Manager Phil Parkinson has already made it clear, a major squad overhaul is on the cards. Players like Will Boyle, Luke Bolton, Stephen Fletcher, and Mark Howard are on their way out. And for others, like George Evans, the future remains uncertain. But behind the scenes, one name is starting to gather momentum, and it's turning heads: Daniel Jebbison, the young striker from Bournemouth. The Welsh side is pushing hard to bring him in on loan. And if that happens, Wrexham's story could be about to take a whole new direction. A potential hero in the making. Let's rewind a little. Jebbison had a tough loan spell at Watford. No goals, no assists, it just didn't click. But after returning to Bournemouth, everything changed. He made a strong impression, especially during their FA Cup run to the quarter-finals. That spark caught Wrexham's attention, and now he's firmly on their radar. So, why could he be the missing piece? Because the club needs someone with drive and hunger, and Jebbison has exactly that. At 21, he's looking for the right platform to prove himself. And the racecourse ground could be just the stage he needs. Who stands to benefit from all this? Ryan Reynolds, Hollywood star and devoted Wrexham owner, is definitely watching closely. He's taken a punt on a Canadian before, Charlie Trafford, but that didn't exactly go to plan, as Trafford never made a first-team appearance. Jebbison, however, is a different class. It would feel like fate, a young, promising Canadian ready to make history at Ryan's beloved club. Sam Smith, the current forward, could also gain a lot from this move. He spent much of last season carrying the attack on his own. Now, with Jebbison alongside him, he'd have a proper strike partner. Someone to share the pressure, work the channels, battle for second balls, and build attacks together. With Wrexham stepping up in quality, having two dangerous forwards could be the secret weapon. But not everyone will be smiling. The arrival of a new striker also means someone's going to lose out. Take Ollie Palmer, for example. He hasn't featured since January. Despite being a fan favourite, more competition, with names like Jay Rodriguez, Jack Marriott, and now possibly Jebbison, could push him even further down the pecking order. Maybe it's time for the veteran to find a new challenge elsewhere. And here's the name no one expected to be under pressure: Paul Mullin. Yes, that Paul Mullin. A club icon, the face of Wrexham's rise. Yet, strangely, he didn't play during the crucial end-of-season run-in. His future is hanging in the balance. And if Jebbison does join, Mullin might find himself drifting further from Phil Parkinson's plans. That said, no one's questioning Mullin's quality. The real issue is whether the club will give him another shot to prove it, or if we're witnessing the end of an era. So, what happens next? The big question is, will Daniel Jebbison really pull on the Wrexham shirt? And if he does, who's in, who's out, and who's going to steal the spotlight next season? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you reckon Mullin still has a role to play? Could Jebbison be the next big thing? And can Ryan Reynolds build a team ready to chase even bigger dreams? If you love these behind-the-scenes stories as much as we do, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Here, you'll get all the Wrexham updates. No fluff, just real insight. See you in the next video.